Greetings, viewers, and welcome back to Phasmophobia. Today I'm going to be trying to unlock the achievements for a whole heap of ghosts, and I'm going to be doing it with no evidence. So I've just loaded up a nightmare difficulty, set evidence given to 0, and put the sanity and activity monitor on. Other than that, it's just normal nightmare conditions. So let's get into it and see if we can unlock some achievements. All right, so here we are. This is going to take a very long time, so I'm probably not going to be, I kind of want this, I think. Capture photo of the ghost. I want to do these two because there's lots of achievements for doing weekly challenges, daily challenges, and objectives. And I also would like to try, this one makes it harder to get a perfect game, capturing a photo of the ghost. Depending on what the ghost is. Well, we have no evidence, so dots. I can't take a photo of dots. A little jittery. Just let me check my settings. I think it's fine. All right. We should have done it in the game, but anyway. Okay, we have a summoning circle. I'll probably just keep talking because I'm probably not going to edit these very much. They're going to be fairly much just the games as they come. Might do a little bit of editing maybe to cut out the loading screens because I'm building a PC, but currently I'm running on a laptop and it tends to struggle a little bit with what I ask it to do. Especially with heat, it struggles to get rid of its heat. I like taking photo of the bone just so that I know remember that I've freaking got it, because if you play a lot of games, they can very easily blur together. I haven't heard it, which usually, if you don't hear much, quite often in the basement. We did go down there. I didn't see anything. Which might mean we just got a little bit of a shy ghost. Wasn't really looking at the thermo when I came down here. It's actually warmer down here, so that's very unlikely. Means it's in here, are you? I have a feeling it's in here because I wasn't actually paying attention to the thermo, but I noticed that it started to drop quite a lot here. You're in here, I know you are. I have to try and remember to get a photo if I can. Oh yeah, that's right. I should keep talking because I should actually change this to tier 2 salt. Tier 3 salt is great in its own way. I don't know why I'm bringing this in. I don't know why I brought that either. Not thinking. As I was saying, tier 3 salt is great in its own way, but it can be a little annoying when you accidentally repel the ghost out of its ghost room. It's normally not what you want to do. That'll do for now. Normally you'd like to keep it in its ghost room. It was over here, wasn't it? Interesting. Red light ghost event doesn't really mean... I should have run into it for an Oni check. Whoops. These are the things you forget about. Have a look. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, maybe... I don't think I was hit by that just then. Let's just grab this. This. That. There we go. Just trying to think about what I'm most interested in. It looks like it stepped in the salt. Yeah, which is not that strange. put that room out then was a little odd. A little bit weird. I wonder. What other things I have to do? Cleanse, escape. Have this hiding spot? No. Sucks. I think this one no, wasn't it? Interesting. No, no hiding spot. You can kind of hide there, but turn these off. That could be a mare. That was also a singing ghost event though. But that's one. Very sussy, ghost. You're very sussy. Where did I put my thermo? Right there. Are you still here? No, you're going up. I think it's moved into here. Just a hunch. Leave that there for the time being, we'll see. That's important for this, to check if there is an orb. This is one of the harder rooms in this map. Check for orbs, because they can hide in the multiple rooms. Not overly hard, but you just got to be aware. Don't really see nothing. Right. Let's go have a look at what my sanity is. Oops. We've lost a bit of sanity. We've lost a bit of sanity. From being in the dark. But that is quite suspicious. That was a singing ghost event just then that hit me. Are you in here? No, you're definitely not in here. Are you, if you moved to here? No, you're not. You must have moved back, did you? I think so. Alright, this is going to be a little bit boring. Because what we're looking for here probably... I don't know, it could be... I shouldn't really stand here because I'm in the dark. Like, it's such a banshee. So the reason why I was looking at that is, don't forget that I'm playing single player. It's quite important because the you can see that keeps triggering the motion sensor. It was a singing ghost event, and it looked like I could, because I was around 80% last time I looked. I was in the dark a little bit, especially since it broke the light in the entrance hallway. But it's very possible that the 17% sanity I lost was because of the singing ghost, or partly because of the singing ghost event, because the banshee reduces your sanity by 15%. That's just a normal ghost event, so that'll be 10%. Didn't even see it. Didn't see it though. But the fact that it's wandering over here is really suspicious. Like, why is it wandering over here and then wandering back? See how it keeps wandering over here and back with this motion sensor? Oh, look, it's back here again. Look, it just wandered towards me, most likely. Now, you can't actually tell if it's walking in or out, but like, as you can just see, look, it walked like, looked like it walked out and then walked back in almost the same direction. I'd like to get a banshee scream just to show it though. I really would. But this really feels like GA. This room's not cold. I don't think it's the ghost room. It's probably colder now than this room. Or maybe not than this room, but colder than it should be because the ghost is walking into here so often. But see, it's not cold. So, I mean, the ghost can reasonably be expected to walk here. Yeah, we really should probably be doing this too. Just to check for Onryo, just in case it's not. Did smash a light, so it could be a mare. Keep an eye on that motion sensor while checking this. The Banshee scream is it's supposed to be like 1 in 4 whispers or something like that on average. But I don't know. Banshee almost feels like it's got AI that makes it not whisper when you're looking for it. Because it seems way less than that. Okay. That's rather interesting. Maybe it's not a Banshee. No, my sanity is absolutely destroyed. How? Interesting. Yeah, that changes things. Maybe it's not a Banshee. Maybe it just was wandering there that often. Which is always another possibility, right? Because this room here is right next to these 2 rooms. Right? So it's not that strange. It did seem a little too over the top. But actually... Oh, no, it's all right. Fine, it's fine. Get this out of there. Probably want to loop it around here, to be honest. Is this... Could be a Jinn. Probably a Jinn. Or a Moroi. Probably a Moroi, actually. It's definitely not a Jinn. Definitely not a Jinn. Smudge it, because I need to do that anyway. Yeah, it's a Moroi. So that smudge lasted, that effect, that slow, lasted, I think, more than 5 seconds. That was very close to what you might expect from a mare, but it's because of the ghost event. I reckon... Let's have a look at our sanity, because we were in the light almost that entire time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. We got our answer. So as I was listening to the whispers, my sanity started to get destroyed. I should have realized that. So the Moroi, most of the time, I should have captured a photo of the ghost. No. Let's get a perfect game. Or can I get a perfect game? It's going to be very hard. Ah, no, let's just stuff it. That'll do. Moroi. Most people know from the spirit box, you get a spirit box response against Moroi. It curses you. You then lose twice as much sanity. There you go, Moroi. And the lights, and I think it actually comes up in the stats that it'll use its ability. It probably did it multiple times, actually. We get 4 times, because they've got 4 whispers. So that roaming was normal. Even though I thought it was a bit suspicious for a little while there, it wasn't. It was completely normal. And that's, again, something that happens, right? This game works a lot on random numbers, so you get a lot of coincidences. So in this case, first time it cursed me 4 times, but I didn't cure any of those curses, right? So my sanity was draining at twice the rate, and oh, there we go, lots of more. Complete first contract, complete 100 contracts. Nice. All right, let's get into the next game while all these things pop up. So yeah, it also, things that prevent your sanity from draining, like candles and the lights, stop working, which means your sanity really starts dropping like a rock when you're against a Moroi. It's really, it should have been the first one I thought of, but at the same time, like a Jinn can eat 20% of your sanity. Urays can eat 15%, but it needs to move a door. It should move a door. Sometimes it's a bit bugged. Now let's bring this in again. Mostly when I go in here, I'm trying to listen for stuff. So while I go around looking for the bone, turning the breaker on, stuff like that, turning some lights on to get a nice path for me to walk through, I look for the bone. I'm also trying to hear interactions. It's some of the best, and the EMF can help you a lot with that. Often I'll bring the EMF in. The main reason I brought this in is to get the ghost photo, which then I failed with the ghost photo last time, because that can. This again, this is the worst ghost possession. I mean, in some ways it's really powerful. In other ways, it's freaking awful. It doesn't help you find the ghost. It doesn't help you usually figure out what the ghost is. I mean, it can to an extent. If it's a hunting ghost, that is, or if it's a phantom, it can be useful in those ways. But if it's basically any other ghost, it doesn't help you. That helps a lot. This is a nice active ghost. But are you in here or are you in the other room? This was turned on. That's a decent range, not the hugest range. No, hang on, is it? Not that one. I can hear. Is this? Sounds are a bit fricked at the moment. Is this one all the way over here? All the way over here. Ooh, that's very suspicious, my friend. I think you're creepy, aren't you? You're very creepy. Very creepy. So it turned this light on, obviously, because I didn't come up here. Turned this light on. I think it's this hallway, isn't it? Yeah. In the oh, yeah. So it could just be walking around the hallway. The thing as I'm saying suspicious is the range between these interactions. But if the hallway ghosts, they can go everywhere. They're really annoying, right? like seriously annoying. There's my bone. Yeah, definitely a hallway ghost, which hopefully that worked. Okay, what are my objectives? Motion sensor, photo, cleanse. All right, cleanse we can get during a hunt. And you may wonder why a lot, like well, at least I do, and most of the players that I see, use hunts to smudge the ghost. And the simple reason is because we've been burnt before, normally. In that sometimes you'll go to try and smudge the ghost, and I have a feeling, yeah, something. And outside of a hunt, just when it's just standing there, you go to smudge it, and sanity. It's not there. It's decided to wander to the other side of the map for some reason. It's just not there, and you waste the smudge. So, and because we've had that happen to us so many times, particularly for like the spirit, if you try and do a spirit test, it's often way more reliable. Of course. Way more reliable to hit it during a hunt because you know you hit it, right? You know exactly where the ghost is because you can see it. Whereas, I don't want that. Why did I grab that? Whereas, outside of hunt, you can use the motion sensor to see where it is, or the salt to see where it is, right? For a very brief moment. But in general, what am I doing? In general, it's much more difficult to see where the ghost is. And the ghost can sometimes go on very long wanders, and they can be out of range of the smudge stick, right? Or the incense, as they call it now. And these really long wanders, they happen. So you can think you hit it, and then you haven't, and then you're like, oh, well, it mustn't be a spirit. It turns out it is a spirit. You just didn't hit the smudge, right? So ghost events are another time when you can should get camera too. I didn't think about that. I often forget mimic. It's one of the easiest ones to that'll do. One of the easiest to see. No, it can't be anything, I don't think. I was just checking my sanity drain just then. I'll grab this one, I think. Mimic's one of the easiest ones to just rule out, right? Because you can just... Oh, yes. Thank you. Let's go see if you're a banshee this time. So I was at, I think, exactly 80%. Probably not a banshee. It was a seeing ghost event. I'm definitely the target, the single player. That's something that... I love Edgefield, how close it is to the van. It's something that is a little more difficult, I guess, in multiplayer in some ways, because you don't know who the target is necessarily. It becomes very obvious during a hunt, though, when one person, like everyone else, can't be killed except for one person. Probably should be doing things like this. Lighting these again. I don't really know where I intend on running, to be quite frank, on this map. Generally, the back bedroom's one of the safest spots. Edgefield is one of the more dangerous maps in general. Let's just rule out Onryo. Actually, one thing, is it still cold in here? Yes. So I don't think it's Mimic. Maybe there was orbs. Double check orbs. Don't think there was, though. Sometimes they can be a bit funky, stuck in stuff. I'm pretty sure no orbs. Although, is the temperature going up? Yes, so it's moved. So that's not a very good check. But I did check it before. I still don't think moved somewhere. You sound very throwy. I'll get EMF reader just to see where that is, where it's throwing. I should have also taken a photo. Dummy me. Where were you throwing? In here. I mean, I don't think it's a poltergeist. Because this was the ghost room, and like, this is all perfect. Poltergeist will rarely leave anything untouched. Hang on, you haven't... I know what you are. You definitely have walked around here. I'm so silly. Look at it. Right there. The Wraith. Clearly a Wraith. 100% a Wraith. Oop. Oop. Let's go get that breaker back on before I lose all my sanity, and let's get some pickies of stuff. Probably it will be... Oh, breaker's downstairs. What do I need? Capture photo, cleanse the area. Oh yeah, we can do that with this thing. I'll just have to eat some pills because lighting the frickin' summoning circle is a pain in the ass. Again, because it's very powerful in some ways and terrible in others. It's not great for a Wraith if I want to go for a perfect game, which I wouldn't mind. I don't think you're in this room. It's not ideal. Maybe you are back in here. Where was that? This one? Oh. It's just a bit weird, that's all. Anyway. It was doing stuff everywhere. I think it's come back to this room. If you can't tell, but yeah, see this. It's just it's triggering the motion sensor. It's clearly walking around here. Has not stepped in salt at all. So to get perfect games, so the problem with perfect games is you need to get 3-star photos, and a lot of interaction photos are a bit risky at the moment. The photo system's a bit difficult at the moment. You also need to do all the objectives, which show yourself. Where are you? I'd like to get the ghost photo. Where's the... yeah, I thought it came back in here. I'd rather not do it during a hunt as well. I think I'm going to have to use the... I have to use a summoning circle for that, I think, to be honest. What did you... Oh, you just teleported to me. That's why else this was going off randomly. If I'd actually had this out, you can sometimes see Wraith. I figure out a Wraith purely from the fact that it keeps teleporting to you. It doesn't do it super often, probably once every 3 to 5 minutes on average. Sometimes I'll do it like once every minute. Whoops. Oh well. No perfect game. Let's go. Just blew that out. Oh, it ran out. I'm an idiot. It ran out. They don't last. They last a fair while now. They were bugged for a while though. So let's go. No perfect game. Can't be bothered. Wraith. There we go. There's some jobs ready for you. Next one. Yeah, I do want to like catch them all like Pokemon style. Pretty good. But yeah, Wraith. Like that's why I put the salt in there early, and it just took me a while to realize, hey, hasn't stepped in the salt. That's really weird. I don't know why it took me so long. Why are you back in Edgefield? Oh well, I meant to go to Ridgeview, but I guess we'll do Edgefield back to back. This is going to take, I don't know how many games this is going to take. It's probably going to take 50 plus games, to be quite honest. There's 24 ghosts, but it is random, so you will get a lot of repeats before you get every single one. That's just the nature of it. The nature of it being random. No, I don't hear anything. I wasn't really looking for the bone. I should have been. Okay, it looks like it's probably in here. So when it flickers the lights like that, usually it's nearby, right? Yeah. There. So we'll bring some stuff in here. And again, it's like I'm going to get fooled once or twice. I might get killed too while doing this. Yeah, it happens. It's like to play optimally, you kind of got to do probably riskier than I play, to be quite frank. I play pretty cautiously, but I don't play too cautiously. Like I'm losing sanity here that I don't need to be losing. I don't think I'm losing sanity here because this light's on. As soon as I walk into one of these rooms, I start draining sanity because there's no light. And sanity control is one of the best ways that you can protect yourself from getting a hunt. Why is it freezing up here? I swear I just saw cold breath. Maybe I'm imagining it. Imagining it? Because any room that isn't the ghost room, I should say, should lose its cold breath. I can't see the bone. Maybe I walked past it. Could be in the basement and the garage. I didn't check them properly. Oh, there it is. I walked right past it. Ta-da! Done. Okay. Yeah, I think one light is good enough, but more obviously helps in navigating. Interesting. Well, it's quite clear you're in here, right? I don't remember turning... Did I turn either of these lights on? I don't think I turned either of these lights on. You're in this little room. Nice. This is a pretty good ghost room, to be honest. It does... Ghosts tend to leave there a lot. I didn't even check the cursed possession either. We might be a bit riskier and trigger it a bit more to try and speed some of these up. Okay. But I kind of want to check for... Oh. Ah! Not fast enough. God damn you. Light break though. Could be mare. Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting. At least you're nice and active. Keep forgetting what I'm doing in the middle of doing it. And you're going, wow, what a pretty ghost event. And then, ah, shit, need to get a ghost photo. At least there's no summoning circle this time. I mean, the summoning circle helps with the ghost photo. That's the only thing. Well, again, there are a couple of things. It can be used to do a lot of objectives, right? Back to back to back. That's often why it's considered powerful, but honestly, particularly on big maps, it is pretty awful because one of the main things you'd like is to find where the ghost is. Yeah. Bring more in, bring everything in. And also check for Orbeez. Yep, I thought so. To break one light, I mean, that's totally not indicative of anything, but it's slightly increases the chance that it's a mare. Slightly. Because it does, yeah. Oh, where are you? Phantom. The Phantom. I was actually thinking it wasn't a Phantom because Phantom apparently drains your sanity when you look at it, but I looked at those ghosts. I think it's because they were very short. It's like 1% per second while you're staring at it. Yeah. Because I don't see no ghost. That looks like a perfectly normal photo to me. Looks pretty good photo to me. So that's a Phantom. You can also figure out Phantom during a hunt, and I didn't actually mean to bring this in, but I was kind of excited that I got it, which was good. Motion sensor and firelight. Again, I should have dropped this stuff off. So it's quite likely to walk to me. Hopefully it'll walk there at some point. You still in this room? No, you're not. It was probably bad putting salt there like that. But anyway, I don't even know what my cursed possession is. Probably Voodoo Doll. Actually, I haven't really looked at it for any of them. Anyway, let's. Oh, why did I? You can just go there. I'm not at much risk at the moment yet. Not sure where this dude moved to. Probably out here, right? Imagine it's probably here. They shouldn't move too far, so they sometimes seem to. I don't know why. It should probably be in that room. Wouldn't have had this either. Dropped it, but anyway, whatever. Checked our escape. Done that now. Are you here though? We can get a hunt. We can get a hunt, so probably, unless it's tarot cards, which maybe. Let's put it here. This here. We can get these during a hunt. Let's go trigger a hunt. Music box. It is monkey paw. Okay. Yes, I already know you're a phantom. Isn't walking through here though. A bit weird. I'm pretty sure. So the phantom ghost photo will, because what happens is the phantom disappears. So basically the game registers that you captured a ghost photo. It then makes the phantom disappear and then takes the photo. And that's why it that's why there's no glitching and why it disappeared. It also continued to sing after disappearing, which it can't do unless it's a phantom. Like, so if you can get fooled, what you can get fooled with is if the ghost just happens to disappear just as you take the photo, or dangerous. I should have that. It's the hardest thing to pick up. Oh, you want to turn this on, eh? What else would I do? That's about it. So I'm going to... There's so much to talk about these ghosts and how they work. I wish to trap the ghost. Okay. So this is the ghost room. See how these lock? Actually, no, not necessarily, because I was in that room, sorry. So it should lock any doors connected to the room you're in and any doors connected to the room the ghost is in. So it doesn't seem to be here very often, probably because it is using its ability to walk away. I don't know how it's always avoiding this, though. But anyway. Being mean. It should hunt some point here. I think it's a minute after that. Now, what's really important at the moment, there's a bug. The devs know about it. They haven't fixed it, though. That the ghosts don't play hunter sounds in like the first second. So without this, it can be very hard to know if the ghost is hunting without having an electronic, particularly like a strong flashlight. I wonder if they stack. They kind of sound like they do stack. Sound like got really freaking slow there. I didn't really look at it, but it should. I'm pretty sure it's a phantom. And it could be a mimic. Maybe we'll check that. It hunted from here. So I'm just gonna check. Because it can always be a mimic, of course. That's the phantom ability disappearing like that. But Il Mimo, the mimic, can always fool you. So don't be worried if you are fooled like that. Because even literally the best players get fooled by mimic. That's just what it does. That's literally the ghost. The ghost that fools you. That's it. Let's go. I think. Yes. So that was just dragging them through the motion sensor to get the objective, and I think because it moved rooms. I think it moved probably into there. That should be a phantom or a mimic. There we go, phantom. Perfect game. Oops, sandy medication. I'll unlock that quickly. Okay, ridge view. EMF. Okay. We want that. We want that. I'll take this in. Need those 3-star ghost photos because that's another achievement. Okay, got that. I always find Ridgeview pretty hard to find the bone. I think I heard something on another floor. Probably upstairs, I think it sounded like. Oh, no bone, I can see, no bone. Looks, no. I always struggle finding the bone, really. Oh, wait, no, it's in the garage. I just need to change my volume a little bit. Just touch these. You're in here. You're all the way down there. No, I didn't touch these. Touch those down there. Oh, well, if you're going to keep doing that. Interaction. Nice. Now remember, we're still on no evidence, so we're not going to get anything off of that. I will have to bring an EMF meter in here. Jesus, you're loving them doors, aren't you? There certainly isn't a ghost that touches doors more often than any others. Oh, well, other than I guess you could say, other than I guess you'd say the Uray with its ability, but it rarely ever uses its ability. So, and the only thing it does special is use its ability. So it completely shuts main doors like this one. I don't know if it actually counts these at all, but it will completely shut an ordinary door in one motion, and I have no idea what it does on the campsites when it uses its abilities. Never turn that off because I don't really want to blow the breaker. Wasn't there, was it? It can be there too in the corner. I mean, so I think they have improved the bone more recently. It's been more reliable than it ever has been, but it works off of a it is actually randomly placed. That's why sometimes it will be out of bounds. That's not right hiding spot. Sometimes it will be out of bounds because they haven't quite fixed it. Because the difficulty with when a bone spawns out of bounds is how do you even really reliably bug report it? There it is. How do you reliably bug report it? Was it missing because you couldn't see it? Or was it missing because it was clipped into something? Or was it missing because it was out of bounds? That thermo doesn't really... It'll help to let us know if it moves out of that room, though. Okay. Yeah, we'll get some salt in there. We'll start setting up. Oh, I should have dropped this off. I often forget to drop that off. I don't know why. Let's just test for Wraith first of all. Throwing stuff. Turn this on. Oops. Whereas I can hear it walking. So it is definitely not a Wraith. Walking again. I think it may have been in between. It may have been bounced from one to the other, which is pretty funny. Okay, we'll drop that this time. We have the summoning circle, so we can definitely drop our sanity. It's dropping pretty fast though anyway. What were the other objectives again? EMF, photo, paramic. Well, photo's pretty easy. I don't know why I put this on tripod. There's no real need to put it on tripod, because all we really want to use this for is to make sure it's not a mimic. That's pretty easy. And in fact, the tripod honestly can get you killed. You love these lockers, don't you? You absolutely love them. A little unusual, but I mean, I don't see any orbs. Maybe check again later, but I don't think so. Just walked in here, did you? Give me a nice scream. I mean, I don't think it's probably not a banshee, but I have actually had a map. I have had a game where I've been like literally just walked into the map. Oh, I should have done that. It's a mare. I don't really know what the range of the mare ability is. I turned that off then, by the way. But yeah, I have actually had a game where I turned the paramic on, walked into the house, and got the scream within like 2 seconds. It's pretty awesome when that happens. It doesn't happen very often. It's pretty cool when it does. Honestly, the Banshee Scream's pretty freaking hard to get, so I'm mostly doing this just to see if we are dealing with roaming, maybe. Because I don't think this one, I don't think tier 3 picks you up. Where did I put... I brought candles in, didn't I? No, not bring candles in. Whoops. That's silly of me. Alright, we got a whisper. Alright, we'll bring the crucifix and candles. Many crucifixes, many candles. Now, there's a bug currently in the game that... Whoops, I don't want to do that. It is rather annoying. The sound of the ghosts when they start their hunt during the Grey Spirit is almost non-existent, which is very deadly, very dangerous. Where did I put that? Now, there are a lot of bugs in the game at the moment, like the lighting being atrocious. Just lights just don't have any scattering, basically. So, like, a shadow, she's not too bad here. It's probably because of the fog. Fog, for some reason, made that better. It always did. Although they have nerfed it somewhat by removing the fog. Oh, that's a ghost event, I think. Okay, yeah. We've got one blowout so far. Two. Might bring this a little closer over here. I don't want it to be within range of the other one. So it's within 4 meters of the other. Hear that? Yep. Okay, so 3. Shouldn't be an on-rio. I'll rule it out. Oops, that's a shade, not an on-rio. He might be coming to me. This might be another phantom. It'd be annoying if that is the case, because I could have got a photo. Somewhere easy to get. This is walking out of the room, but I mean, again, like, walking out of the room is something that ghosts do pretty easily. I wouldn't consider it a great sign that it's a banshee or a phantom or a wraith. If it's kind of obviously can't be a wraith. Okay, definitely not a phantom. Let's go check sanity quickly, just to see if we're close to being hunted. It'll also tell us if our sanity's really low. It'll tell us something. It's not really low, I don't think. That's probably normal. Maybe not. Might have been 20%, maybe. Maybe. They might have been at 80. I'm not sure. I think I lost a little bit more since then. Actually, let's just stand here for a bit. Okay, so we are definitely in the sweet spot for the above 50% hunting ghosts. Oh, also, it did turn off the breaker too, so it cannot be. Pretty sure I got the ghost photo right. Yeah, I don't think he disappeared. I think he's still there. Oops, probably losing a bit of sanity there. I'm standing a bit further away now because I don't really want ghost events. They can still probably go, like, the distance for ghost events is quite large. I'm not actually sure of the actual distance. It's like 10 or 15 meters or something, which on on Tanglewood, it's almost the entire map. Got all those. I'm gonna say, well, I'm not gonna like guarantee it, but it seems unlikely to be a early hunting ghost. specifically a high sanity early, because there's really two types of early hunting, right? There's the sanity draining ghosts, which is Uray. We haven't been around the ghosts that much, but I mean I haven't seen a Uray ability, but it might be because I'm just not around it. Jinn, which again, turn off the breaker so it can't be a Jinn, and Moroi. So it certainly hasn't used its ability, I don't think. I think the Moroi's out because of that as well. That's after hearing any response on the Paramic or Spirit Box, you get cursed. Drain sanity twice as fast, you can't protect it, so Moroi. What else have we got? Let's grab this guy. Not ideal because kind of wanting. So miling, you can hear more of these. You'll get a lot more on average. It's pretty unreliable in my experience. But you can get a lot more. I don't think it's coming to me like 100%. So I doubt it's a banshee as well. I doubt it's a mare, demon. Could be okay. I'm going to get that close because it's on my sanity. Although it's about time, really. Could be. Doubt it. Maybe I was close enough to it for long enough. Probably not a miling. Miling also footsteps, so we will hear that during a hunt. So I don't have enough sanity to light the summoning circle, but I kind of want to get a hunt. We should turn this light off too. That should drop us down to 50%, I think. Let's double check. This way we can rule out shade. As long as we're below 50%. Oh, they're a bit more than that, aren't they? Yeah, okay. I forget, I think it's 16%, aren't they? Yeah, so either way, that's still perfect for a shade. And Dio will light another one, rule that one out and get a hunt if it truly doesn't hunt here. If it doesn't hunt here, that'd be really fantastic. If it does, well, you know, loves them doors, don't you? It's quite active. Alrighty, let's try to hunt. So it's almost certainly not a shade. Good to know, good to know. Or not Dio either. I think I was still above 40, I think, but I'm not totally sure on that one. It's probably not a Raiju either. I think I have electronics in. Do I? Did I, though? Maybe I didn't. I mean, the camera's pretty damn close. So it can hunt at 65%. This is pretty dangerous, to be honest. We're over here. Good. That's less dangerous. This is so after the third blowout, an Onryo should have hunted, right? But you know, that is a very, very good sign that this is not an Onryo. Whilst I have a little bit of protection, I'm going to grab this and take it out because that's the Onryo test. So tier 2, I want to take it further away, but I'm a little bit concerned. Tier 2 4-meter range. Is the same as the candles range, so it's almost certainly not an Onryo, which, again, in an ideal world, it should. Like, after 3 blowouts, it should have. I thought that was a Dio then for a second because of the salt. I didn't look at it properly, I'll be honest. It looked pretty damn visible though. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for Oni. Next time. Was it quiet too? I wasn't paying enough attention. I was mostly listening to see if it was a Jinn, which I don't know why I was, because I already know it's not. That was stupid of me. It's the multitasking thing that I often forget, which is really useful. Really useful to be able to multitask well in no evidence. I actually love the beautiful lights. I mean, look at these. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Can you imagine living in a house like this? You'd literally break your neck at night time, well, even in the daytime. Well, that's a little bit odd of you. Why have you come out here? It's probably changed Ghost Room, which will be good. I'll check that later. That hallway's now probably its Ghost Room. That's my guess, or maybe even the bathroom. Which is all good. Although, I would have, hey, Grandpa. I would have preferred if you stayed in your other room. I really would have. Because it's just easier to loop then. Like, easier to get. Although, it was kind of annoying how it was. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Oh. So you get 25 seconds. Hopefully it doesn't come all the way over here. Less than ideal, because again, you kind of want to have good control over the ghost, where he's going to go. So I don't want him hunting here, for example. Don't really want him. Really don't want him hunting over here. And when they manifest like that, they'll hunt from. Alright, he's walking back. Good. Stay. Go back. Oh, come on. I reckon this. Oh, no, it can't be an Oni because it did a ghost ball. Broke the lights. You bugger. You broke the lights in my only looping spot. Wow, I mean, you can probably loop around the basement. I've never really tried. I reckon it'd be very hard. This is not, like, Ridge Views are not the best map for looping. Let's put it that way. Okay, he's coming. Okay, I didn't see any shape shifting. might be, I reckon it probably is a spirit. And this is really kind of characteristic of a spirit, actually. I don't know if it actually is a thing, but what you'll see is, what I tend to notice is, and other people have pointed it out as well, after the minute and a half the normal ghost can hunt happens, they usually go insane, spirits. They usually just start smashing out. That's definitely not a Polty, by the way. Look at this. I didn't check for Hantu, but I honestly think this is probably a spirit. Yeah, after the minute and a half is up, they very often just go nuts on ghost events. I don't know why, but it's just really common. Actually, whilst I got protection of the smudge, let's check. Where did I leave that thermo? There. Haven't changed room, you bugger. I think maybe it did though, and it's gone back. I like to believe that, because this could be a Goryo. But seriously, any normal ghost could be a Goryo, so it's also definitely not Raiju. Oops, wrong one. Hunter is speeding up normal, it's not a Revenant. I don't think it's definitely not. I don't think so. Can you go away? Coming, I think. Well, that ruins my idea of being a spirit. I don't know why I was saying spirit, because he burned 2 crucifixes. So it can't be a spirit. I forgot about that. Not over yet. There it is. Ooh, maybe this is Goryo. I didn't looping for as long. I don't think this blocks line of sight. Maybe I also maybe he's could be Nabake. So yeah, definitely not spirit. Might. I'm not the best at hearing myling. So let's just check. Uh-oh. What I was thinking about is this thermo. Yes, okay. I reckon he's changed ghost rooms, so it's definitely not a Goryo. Wow. Definitely not is a bit too strong of a thing. But see how he's playing the piano? Go away. This is not good. Not good. That's not good. That's not good. Go away. Go away, please. We are narrowing them down, though. Pretty sure not. I don't think he's transformed. Maybe he did, but I'm going to say not. And I'm going to do check for myling, check for yokai, check for the twins. So I haven't really been paying attention to the speed because I've been in line of sight a lot of the time, but it could actually be the twins. He seemed a bit fast, but he seemed to be faster than I thought that last hunt. Hasn't really been doing stuff in the large distance though, but then again he was... Go away! This is really bad because you can start the hunt right here. Tried to start pretty close, and that's my last crucifix. Start your hunt, come on. So the myling check, you use electronic device, like flashlight is a great one, to test. Better if you're standing on it. Tier 3 is a bit annoying because it's going to be thrown up, but basically you want to stand on it, and it's got a flickering range of 10 meters, whereas the fade in for no Barke footsteps went upstairs, which is terrible. The fade-in distance is 12 meters. Going back upstairs. And across floors, it doesn't work. It doesn't work very well anyway. I think it does actually work, but it's really janky. Okay, I'm gonna do a... I wasn't really paying attention, but I'm pretty sure that was normal. I'll double check again, but I'm very sure it was normal. Don't think so. Let's try yokai. This might be a get it wrong situation. Okay, I don't know why my thing wasn't working. Oh shit. Oh, I should have died then. It was really weird because I was pushing my my radio and it wasn't working. Oh, there we go. I'd say he came straight to me. I'd say that wasn't a one mistake, that wonder. So one of these two. I'm gonna try and listen again. This could get me killed because now I have no protection. One more. We'll try and listen to see if it's a myling. I'll just run in there. Wait for the smudge to die down. Yeah, it seems like when they're being stopped, for some reason when they're being stopped from hunting, they can go a bit crazy. I don't know why. So I think when it was eating the crucifixes, when it eats a crucifix, it tends to start doing ghost events. Yeah, that's pretty quiet. Maybe it is a myling. The sound's a bit dodgy at the moment, the whole game. It's probably, yeah, I mean, it still could be a Euro. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go with myling. Sound, I think the sound just overall is a bit dodgy at the moment. But I couldn't really hear it when the light wasn't flashing. And it was really only when it started to flash so I could really start to hear it. Oh crap, I shouldn't take those photos! I'll die if I go in there now. Probably could have got a perfect game, but anyway. I don't know. Still could be Goryo, still to be honest. I think it changed Ghost Room though, but maybe it was just standing out in the hallway. Myling, there we go! Thank God, I was right. Otherwise, it's a lot of time wasted, of course, when you do these long investigations. Now, you can definitely pick those up during hunt. I don't know, I was just struggling, and like right now, I don't know, the sounds just feel really strange to me. Like they've done something. I don't know what they've done. But yeah, the myling again, you definitely can hear that during a hunt. And there are people out there that are far better than I am at that. But the safest way is to do what I was doing there. Go into a hiding spot where you're reasonably safe. That's not really a hiding spot, but it's close enough. And using your light to try and use that as a marker of when the ghost is coming near you. Just be aware it doesn't work across floors very well. Well, first of all, the flashing light doesn't work at all cross floor. Well, so it does kind of work a little bit upstairs. It's a bit funny how it works, kind of like an angle up the stairs. But once you get, once it gets actually on the other floor, it shouldn't affect electronics. Again, sometimes Raiju do. They shouldn't, but sometimes they do. So on to the next one. Okay.
Check the equipment and get set up before
Rafting. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
to report. Whoever was here left in a hurry.
I'm gonna have to the weekly this week because I think these achievements really do only count if you survive. So, and I want to do these. No, the Goryo is going to be total guess though. When I finally get the Goryo, it's going to be awful. Goryos are just awful. Where was that? Downstairs, I think. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to kill myself in the weekly so that I don't. So that I don't get the achievement for figuring out the ghosts and surviving, which is going to be a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, I might have to die to a shade, which would be just, heartbreaking. Everyone's died to a shade before, though. Nobody should lie. Particularly with the sounds being the way they are currently, it's very easy to die to a shade, actually. It's very easy to die to anything. Because if the problem moment, and you'll see that I have my flashlight on me a lot. That's in part because I think it would be lower than that, wherever the ghost room is. A lot lower, so this will start dropping really quickly. So the problem with the sound at the moment is it kind of it fades in slowly at the start of the hunt. So your grace period, particularly if you use a cursed possession, because it sets the grace period to 1 second, meaning that it's you are down here. What did you threw something before I heard you? What did you throw? Yeah, I know you're here. I think, yeah, I turned that on. It's where I heard it throw something. Maybe it threw it out of this room. Anyway, this is the room. The ghost room. So it's basically silent for the grace period. So it's almost like it has no grace period. If you carry your flashlight on you and have it on at all times, you should notice the flickering. Hopefully, you'll notice the flickering. Oh, thank you. I don't have to do a gin test. I don't know why I'm putting them here, but this will do. It's a little annoying that I have to go do this, but... Oh, yes, you're playing the piano. Lovely piano. I'd say probably not a poltergeist, just a hunch. But maybe it is. So it's a bit hard to tell just from their behavior what they are. But you're not throwing a lot. You're not doing a lot. Yeah, so they're basically silent. If you have your flashlight again, you can see the flickering. If you don't have your flashlight, well, yeah, you're probably gonna die. Just die, because you just won't know where it is. You won't know where it's going. You still don't know where it is. So normally, once you get pretty alright at the game, when you hear the beginning of the hunt during the grace period, what are you throwing? Are you actually still here? It sounds like multiple items being thrown, but not here, somewhere else. double check this because this might not be the ghost room. Don't see any. Well, there's a nice throw. That was a pretty good throw. All right, we're getting a bit more lively in here. Let's go see the damage to the other room. So yeah, normally you can use the sound during the grace period to know where the ghost is, so you know which way to run, right? So if I hear it over here, I can run this way. If I hear it over here, I can run this way. But without any without any sound, you just have to run, right? And sometimes you just run straight into the ghost. And there's absolutely nothing you can do. Not an Oni. Perfect. Not an Oni. Where'd that item you throw go? Yurei! So that there was almost certainly a Yurei ability because I'm pretty sure I had this door wide open. It can technically be a different ghost. If I had my EMF reader in here. Oh wait, I don't want to get touched. If you don't get touched, you don't lose sanity. If I had my EMF reader in there, I probably could have seen 2 EMF on there. And you see, remember I was talking about that these are sanity eating ghosts. Yurei only drains 15% when it uses its ability. I was getting a perfect game, hey? Get an average. Oh well. Blow out a firelight. All right, we can do that. I didn't even start doing my on-Rio test. So yeah, this is a sanity eating ghost. When it does that, where it'll sound like I'm not very good at hearing double door touch. Oh, you have to really, and this is a ghost event. So see how it closed the door in the ghost event? It's kind of like that, but it's meant to be like a double door touch sound. Like I can't do it. The ghost again, and then it'll slam shut. And then like a second later, it's very delayed, you'll hear the click. And that's a Yurei. That's a Yurei ability. I don't think I found the bone, did I? That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I usually try to take photo of the bone. We used to take photo of the bone like all the time. Like it was just like a standard thing that you did because the bone was worth a lot. It still is worth a lot as a photo, but photos themselves aren't worth a lot anymore. Because they used to be multiplied by difficulty at one time. Oh, there it is. Easy one. I missed it before. They are no longer multiplied by difficulty at all. So they're kind of a bit trash. You have to. Really? You can still get a 2-star photo here. Obviously, this was not a wraith as well. Honked on the window. Okay. You can still get 2-star photos that ruin everything, but you can't have everything. This is what I wanted to check. All right, so it's there. So of course, it can be a mimic, right? We don't want to get mimicked. So what we'll do is check. It's a mimic! Have a look! Ghost of! I missed it. I wonder if it was there before or whether it was actually in another room because it might have been a different ghost room. It's not a Yurei, but the Yurei used... Sorry, the mimic used the Yurei ability. The Yurei used the Yurei ability. Oh well. Yeah, like I said, we don't want to get mimicked. And that's why you don't want to get mimicked. You gotta be careful about being mimicked. What was my cursed possession? I didn't even see it. Not that one. Huh? Probably following me. Oh, not that one. Probably walked past it several times and not noticed. That's where the monkey paw is, I think. I don't know why I'm checking in there. There's nothing in there. Not summoning circle. Yeah, I don't play on farmhouses too much. I used to really find them way too dark. Because they really kind of are way too dark, especially with the lighting as it currently stands. And that always made me not like them very much. It's because I really struggle to see anything. I think this is where the board is, if it's here. It's mirror, but where's mirror again? And because of that, I thought mirror's on the wall here. Oh, it's cards. Trick me. No? Oh, it'll be Voodoo Doll. Where's Voodoo Doll? Voodoo Doll. Isn't it in the twins' bedroom? Maybe not. Again, like I said, I don't play on these maps very often. Where are you? Oh, thank you. Drained my sanity. Can't remember where the Voodoo Doll is. I'm pretty sure Monkey Paw's in this bedroom here. On that chest over there. Where's the Voodoo Doll here, Norm? I was trying to remember. Where could it be? Or is board in here? Oh, a hiding spot though. Thank you. It's probably being a banshee right now. I mean, if you keep doing ghost events, I can just use that. But I really should know where the Voodoo Doll is. Silly of me. Oh, it's there. Of course it is. Oh, I don't even know what I was thinking. I know what it is. It's Monkey Paw. Monkey Paw. No, it's not Monkey Paw. Oh, it is Monkey Paw. Okay. Yeah, isn't he? I wish for sanity. I wish for sun. Here we go. Ta-da! Fixed. Sanity's low. Now I'm not 100% sure where the ghost is, which is a bit scary, but you're right. You're right. Leave that open, actually. So I wish for sanity moves the ghost room, and the ghost will walk to its new ghost room. I think maybe it can actually pick the same one, but re-rolls it, basically. It also sets your sanity to 50%, causes it to drain faster. Wishing for the weather to change. Its side effect is that it drops 30% sanity. Go. The mimic. Shouldn't kill me here. All our photos. Let's go, mimic. Here we are. Yeah, so hopefully I'll get enough of these ghosts doing this no evidence that I won't have to kill myself during the weekly, but we'll see.
Welcome back.
Mimic.
For you.
There we go. Yes, we'll do that because that is a great upgrade, actually. Like, the fact that it burns forever is insane. And it actually working in the rain is also insane. So the fact that it lasts the entirety of the contract is actually, like, I wish these did. I wish the sanity reduction was whatever, right? I don't care how long it lasts because I never use it. It's terrible. Whereas the not going out in the middle of a hunt, not going out in the middle of a contract is fantastic. Okay. The heavy rain or light rain? See the moon really well, so you think it's light rain, wouldn't you? Oops, it should turn on my light. Check for bone, hiding places, cursed possessions. Ooh, nice. Okay, we got ourselves the one and only bathroom on this map. Okay, easy. So, Ghost, I've heard you're in here. Would you like to announce your presence? Would you like to say hi? I already know what cursed possession is. So again, the difficulty is no evidence with nightmare settings mostly. Except for the activity board, sanity monitor, and the evidence given. Yeah, this can be really bad. This is a well, actually, it can be bad if it's a demon too, but it can be really bad if it's a Thay. Because this little walking around in the dark gives the Thay it's 5% plus the mirror's 20%. The Thay can just start, and it's absolutely terrifying. Oh, did I go in here? Not seeing bone. Probably was somewhere. I probably just missed it. I'm terrible at missing the bone, like really bad. Oh, there, like literally right there. Look at it. Look at it. Told ya. I wasn't lying. Now the mirror is one of the best cursed possessions because if we ever look at it again, and first of all, it reliably finds the ghost room. It's probably actually my favorite cursed possession on most maps anyway, because it reliably finds the ghost's favorite room. Which Monkey Paw can. Actually, really, Monkey Paw can't. Because again, it works like the board. When you ask the board where the ghost is, touch that. Hey, it's this is a really small room, so I tend to find the ghost leaves it a lot. But I'll remember that. It also disappeared, but definitely knocked it down. I tend to find they leave small rooms a lot. They also reach through the walls of small rooms a lot. I'm guessing the main reason for that is because they are just close to the wall a lot more. There's a big reason for that. Let's just hope it's not real. We heard the thing. But should have stepped in the soul. And it didn't. We probably got a wraith here. Always have to have a wraith. Can't really see any other way. That it could have tripped. I can't really see how it's tripped that without stepping in that. So it's probably a wraith. I'm not very excited about a wraith because we've already had a wraith. Let's witness it ourselves though, hey? The other thing it's great for is if we look at it again and it's no longer in that room, which I have a feeling that is the case. Yep, that's this room. Can't be a Goria, which is perfect. And that's why, of course, it probably has not walked through that salt. It's not ideal, but what can you do? 45, perfect. It's lower than I would expect, but you know, what it is what it is. It's not low enough to be a Jinn, which is like I don't think there was a Uray ability. Maybe there was, but probably not. That's fantastic. I rule it out. Do I have a We're at 45% sanity. Some ghosts are really shy. Hopefully this is not one of those ghosts. What I did just then was turn the lights off in the last room that I saw as being the ghost room, according to the mirror. Because again, that's the thing about the mirror. It shows you the ghost's favorite room. Temperature and that can be great. Like if it ever goes down to 1, that's definitely it. But nothing is like as absolute. Where'd my smudge go? Oh, it's there. This one I'm looking for. Nothing is absolute as the mirror. The mirror is always correct. So the fact that it's sorted over there, it's moved over there. So I turn that off in case it's a mare. It should be able to hunt if that's its favorite room. Now it may have left there. Look like it. I don't think it's not going down here, is it? So, I mean, there are shy ghosts, but this is an incredibly long period of time. at 45%. So let's just double check. Yeah, we are definitely within hunting range of like every ghost except for oops, not that one. Don't rule that one out. That's my main belief at the moment. Did I even check for the mimic? I mean, it still could be. This technically can have a hunting down that low, but I wasn't near the ghost long enough for that to actually happen. So unless this hunts shortly, it's definitely one of those. I'll even do this. Now, if it's any of those rooms, it's in any of those rooms, it can hunt if it's a mare. So I'm reasonably sure it's not a mare. So mare in dark rooms can hunt at 60%, but in rooms with lights on, it's 40%. So I'd say when I heard it walking over this in the truck, it must have actually just been walking to a new ghost room because it changed ghost room. Again, there are shy ghosts, and then there's ghosts like this. This is beyond normal shy. I'm going to grab the mirror. And basically, if this... We're in the basement now. No, is it basement? Maybe it's in there. If this is a normal speed ghost, it's probably a shade. If it's not, we got a Dio. If it's a Dio, I like Dios. Or have I already had a Dio? Normal speed. I reckon it's a shade. Maybe I mistook that room before. Maybe it was actually in the basement. Girl. Frick you, little girl. Little girl model sucks. Either way, I'm pretty sure. Where are the lights off in the basement? Kind of suck if they weren't. It could be a mare then. I wonder. Okay. So, yeah, we know it's down the stairs. After a little bit that I don't get hunted, then this is definitely a shade. EMF reader, witness ghost event. Do that. And breaker. Witness ghost event. It's one thing the mirror doesn't help you with. So shade also can't hunt in the room that you're in. And shouldn't be able to do almost any interactions either. Also doesn't do very many ghost events above 50% sanity. should then do a normal number of ghost events below 50% though. It would be below 50. And its hunting threshold's at 35%. So that's why I think that's what this is. Oh, wait a minute. Throw that there. Get the EMF. It's pretty likely to be a shade, but we'll just double check. Because I was down there looking for the bone that was right in the middle, I think. So I may have had all the lights on downstairs. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. In which case, it wouldn't have been able to hunt if it were a mare. Need to be a little careful though, because some protection. There we go. Okay. Oh, I don't have a light. Camera. Maybe it is a mare. It's a very mare thing to do, but kind of annoying. Throw this down there. That wasn't optimally placed, by the way. I did that in case it, I don't know, I was trying to get out of there. I was just kind of desperate to try and catch it. Because I thought it was still in here, but it was not still in there. I can catch this. Oh, I need 2 more. Let me still say 1, 2, 3. Okay, take 1 more of the. Okay, that's that done. I didn't really intend to leave this light on, did I? Oh, I'll try to smash the lights. It's not on anyway. Yeah, I think this is definitely a shade. It kind of just has to be. It certainly was not that. And it definitely should have hunted by now. Mares definitely can hunt by now. Room 12, even more lights. So I'm pretty sure it's the room the ghost is in. Which, again, the ghost spends most of its time in its favourite room. I mistook the favourite room because I saw the... Yes, it definitely wasn't this, though. It was downstairs. It should totally be able to hunt. Yeah. I mean, you can wait forever, right? But even the most passive ghosts... Well, actually, I was even like borderline shade huntable there. Look. This isn't a shade. I don't know. I don't know why. It wasn't hunting. I did put a crucifix down because I was going to take a photo of it. but the crucifixes currently have a bug where they turn off all the lights. If this is not a shade, I have no reason. Like, the game's just being strange. There we go.
Welcome back. There's
Got a
sauce
shade.
ready for you.
So there was a reason it was acting like a shade. It's because it was a shade. So yeah. Alrighty. On to the next one. Okay, continuing with getting zero evidence. Runs. I had a bit of a break. But I'm wanting to get hopefully a couple of new ghosts before I do the weekly, because otherwise I'm going to have to run into the ghost for the weekly challenge. Or why I got stuck then. Pop up. Yeah. I hate finding the bone on the farmhouses. I don't usually bother unless it's a really obvious one. Okay, looks like we found a ghost. Let's see if the breaker's here first. Nope, it's in the attic. No bone. Nope. Wow, are you a poltergeist? I don't think it was here, is it? I think it might be in the front room, is it? Or are you here? There. I think it's this room. No? Sound like cans were being thrown. I thought maybe not. Those all sound like cans. Maybe it's on the floor. No. I haven't been looking at the thermometer actually, which would probably be telling me. I can't just touch that door. This one. Okay, you're in here. That's what you're throwing though. You were throwing a lot. Oh, I really should turn the breaker on. Let's do that first. Oh, you're not Noni. So yeah, I think I don't get the achievement if you don't survive. So I think I'm just going to on the weekly. If I don't have the achievement for the ghost, I'm just going to have to run into it. It's going to be a little annoying, but you know, I just think it's really cool to you know, got to catch them all with. With the achievements. Collect all the pokey ghosts. Phasmophobia. Don't see any. I should have looked too. What have we got? Could have been upstairs. I'm not going back up there. Could have been summoning circle, but whatever. If it is, I don't want to use it anyway. Oh, I guess unless I just want to drain sanity. It's not that. Not the music box. I didn't check for board either. You're loving the doors, aren't you? Anyway. Let's go get some stuff. What's the other? So I checked where the monkey paw is, the video doll. Which, you know, maybe it could be there if I didn't look at it properly. I'm pretty sure. Actually, we'll go in that way because I'm pretty sure board's in here. board should be here. Not. Maybe it was in one of those places and I don't know, got blind. Okie dokie, singing ghost event, fair enough. I wish I had my camera. Fair enough. The great thing about these new candles is, unless they burn out, if they go out, you know that it's a blowout, because previously they used to just, I think it was a bit random, but it was definitely around the 5-minute mark that just stop. The old school candles. Should have checked my sanity. Be a banshee. That's quite a bit of sanity lost. Actually, let's not do that. Let's go in safe instead. Oh, why did I bring this out? Let's actually stay away from the ghost. Because didn't really look at my sanity properly for long enough, but I think I'm above 50%. You turned the light off, did you? There, because it'll probably walk out of there. Wait, it's cold in here now. Changed rooms. I'm like right on the border of being able to be hunted. That's why I'm... No! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! I think I got away. That's why I was being really careful about being in the dark. I'm probably down below the 50 now. Even if it didn't touch me, am I? No, I'm not. Good. Alright. So you've only got like a minute or so, if that, actually, probably. Outside of lights. I think it's here. Another singing ghost event, and it broke the light. You are being very sus. Where are you? Let's go have a look. So that's 3 out of the 5 ghost events were singing ghost events. It's pretty sus. But no. No, I don't think it's a banshee. Interesting. Oh. It's really stupid. I could very much die here. Wish I could have seen that. I don't know where that ghost was. Definitely normal. Not a djinn by the looks. It's slowing in. It's speeding up like normal. Okay, 8:45 basically. I should have looked at it better. But we'll just go with ruling out the ones it's definitely not. Pretty sure it's not. No. Maybe? We'll keep an eye on Moroi. It'll become obvious very quickly if it is a Moroi. Because Moroi can actually be normal speed, and it will speed up like normal. But when it does so, obviously if you lose more sanity, it gets faster. I didn't check for that. I'll bring these in here. I don't think I dropped my light, did I? Nope. Or you should have. Okay, the best place to loop around here, it looks like no wraith, is actually the ghost room, which is a little unfortunate. Can't turn those lights on because it blew them up. So definitely stepped in the salt during the hunt, as you can see. Especially with the sound as it currently stands. This is also not too bad. It's not as good as the kitchen because it doesn't block line of sight, I don't think. But we'll check for a Barke. I also don't think it was a myling. I think I could hear it very clearly. Maybe we'll check for yokai too. Although then I can't really loop it. Checking for yokai. Not easily. Because I don't think this blocks line of sight. I think it's a little too short. And the yokai can see you just fine. Oh, it's also not a shade. And it's a yokai. It's a yokai! Should check to make sure it's not a mimic first. So this does block line of sight then. Okay. Fair enough. If it gets too close to this couch, it will come over. But there's no way another ghost would have lost me just then. That's ridiculous. I'm just going to check for mimic, and then that will probably do. Okay, so hopefully this is, whoops, still the ghost room. Even in the other rooms. If this is not a yokai, I don't know what's going on. The game must be really bugged because there's no way that ghost should be able to walk past me like that. So you could be in here. Bugger. This definitely could be a... I thought my sanity went down pretty fast. Maybe it didn't. Yeah, the couch is actually a better looping spot than I thought. I had thought that it could see you there, but apparently it cannot, which is great. That's fantastic. I don't see any orbs, so it shouldn't be a mimic, hopefully. Cross fingers. Sometimes they can be a little sneaky, but usually they're okay. But yeah, the yokai basically its ability to sense electronics and voice is reduced to 2.5 meters. So voice, which includes your radio, which I didn't even do because it was definitely within the 7.5 meters of electronics. So 7.5 meters for electronics, 9 meters for voice. So you're talking to the game, or just spam your radio.
Welcome back.
Yokai, there we go. Easy peasy. So yeah, if it gets within 2.5 meters, it'll be able to sense you. If it can see you, it obviously can see you. But otherwise, it'll be a bit dumb. And it won't be able to find you. Next one. Actually, I think I might call it there for this video because it's going to go on for a very long time, this series, as I do no evidence. So until next time, remember, dose makes the poison. Thank you.